everyone. Today, I am coming to you live this afternoon. I just took a nap and woke up, took me a shower, got dressed, and I just want to talk about what the heck is going on today in this world. It seems like everything is freaking crazy. I was scrolling through my YouTube and I seen Tisha Tell. She was speaking about the P. Diddy case and Cassie. And she was talking about how things seem to be falling apart with Cassie's or Casey's testimony because she had reached out to Diddy after her being sexually assaulted. And they're trying to paint her as being a horrible person. Hey, real life, how are you, sis? I was trying to add you on, but I didn't know exactly how to do it. So I just came on live. So you can jump in and speak whenever you want to. I don't know exactly how to add you to the panel, but I was just saying that I was disturbed about um, the commentary that Tisha Tell was stating about Cassie and Diddy and him assaulting her and her reaching out to him after she had been assaulted. And my whole thing is I will be looking at it as a um individual person who was a victim. You've been assaulted, abused, physically attacked, mentally attacked, uh, you know, attacked from all angles. And this is a person that you trusted. It doesn't matter to me. It's like it doesn't matter what someone else's perspective is if you have not been in that situation. No one can say how you should feel, how you should act, how you should respond to someone physically, mentally abusing you. There may be some that will try to flee. It may be some that are scared to flee, and it may be some that just may get to the point where they just lose self-control and they may be that individual that will harm the person that attacked them. How you gonna say how someone should have acted or what they should have done if you haven't been in that situation? That's the crazy crap to me. They're trying to make her seem like she's the bad person because she didn't do this and she didn't do that. You don't know what you may have done, how you may have acted if those things happened to you. And then you have an individual telling you, oh, If you don't do this, if you don't do that, I'ma blackmail you. I got you on video. I'ma send this tape to your mom. I'ma shame you. Don't nobody I'ma make sure that don't nobody wanna work with you in the industry. Come on now. Someone in power like that, and you seen what they have done to other individuals. Why don't they think that she was afraid or she was scared or, she was just trying to pacify him after being beaten on several occasions? If that videotape ain't come out with him assaulting her at the hotel, nobody would believe it. Absolutely nobody would believe it. But we've seen how he acts. We've seen what he has been capable of, and he has even shown us along the way, being on interviews on Ellen DeGeneres. He said, "Oh, when I have a Diddy party or a hotel party, I need candles. I need the mood right. I need my bath water this way. I want roses." He done told you. He said he wanted hot in there. He want everybody to be right and comfortable. He said these words out of his own mouth. We even seen him on what is that? The Drinks Club with Norray, when he was literally talking to Fabulous and saying, "Why you ain't party with me? Oh, you ain't party with me." Fabulous said, "Yes, I have. I had party with you." "No, you ain't party with me like I want you to party with me." What the heck that mean? What the heck that mean? If you really want to party with me, come on now. Then they showed him when he was in London, he was having a party somewhere, and one of the Caucasian DJs was knocked the freaking frat out. And he said, "This is what happens when you come to a Diddy party." And the dude was slumped over on the sofa, non responsive. What did he give him? What did he have? Explain it to me like I'm a 3-year old. It's been signs all along. Everyone has talked about how um how aggressive he gets when he does not have his way. And it's sad. Totally sad. And now they want to sit up here and look at her, try to say that everything that she is saying is not valid. That's crazy. Hello, how you doing? I'm talking about P. Diddy and Casey. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you for coming in. Can you hit the like? So what you feel about that, real life? Or how do you all feel about it? I don't think she's lying. I don't think she's lying at all. It's like every female that he has been dealing with, they always have something to say about him being abusive to them. Even in making a band, Aubrey been saying this for the longest, and nobody believed her back in the day. But now it's all coming out. Now it's all coming out. He done blew up Kid Cudi car. He done tried to. He went and did something to Jamie Foxx. Had him put in the freaking hospital. I'll be sure had an incident with him. Kim Porter, and she was writing a book, and she was doing telling I'll be sure stay away from him. Don't mess with him. Cause she knew what he could do. But my thing is, right here, right now, all of the celebrities, the big willers that were coming to his after parties and quote unquote so called friends, why they not in court supporting him? Why aren't they in court supporting him? Jay-Z, Beyonce, Mary J. Blige, Stevie J, Meek Mill. Where are they? Where are they now? I don't hear or see none of them coming to the courthouse to support him. Clive Davis, where are they? Where are they? And then you got the girl Ali Carter talking about um how he had little people at his house and had them on display and had food on them where other celebrities and individuals can eat food off of them. Those are some really strong accusations for someone to say about you, several people to say about you, and you try to say that they aren't true. All the way down to the goddamn baby oil. Who needs that much baby oil? And like Cassie said, she wanted them to be glistening. He wanted them to be glistening all oiled up. Even the security guard or the, I'm sorry, not the security guard, the escort even said that. So who's lying? It's just sad. I don't know how they can be insensitive about it as well. It's freaking crazy. And I do believe that he has paid people off in the past and that he is paying people off right here, right now. And I remember an interview, I think Gene Deal did, or no, it wasn't Gene Deal, it was Chopper, the dude that was in making a band. He said when they had to walk to the Cheesecake Factory over the bridge and bring Diddy back a slice of cheesecake. Beyonce was upstairs in the room with Diddy. Now, what was she doing upstairs in the room with Diddy? And the guy, what's his name? Young Gunner, I think, or was it Baby something? He said he was at one of Diddy's parties and Beyonce introduced herself to him as if he didn't know who she was. And it was only a few people that were in that room, influencers. And there were little people in that room. I believe so. They all wicked. I believe so. And then that interview with Justin Bieber when he was younger, did you see how he looked uncomfortable when Diddy was saying, "Oh, I got authority over him or possession um over him for 24 hours." Yeah, something ain't right. They ain't right. Sad. It's sad, but I believe everything is true. It's like an initiation. This is what happened to other individuals prior to Diddy making it. And I believe that he endured it as well. And that's how he got on top. And he used those same tactics to get other individuals. To get other individuals. I believe that he was assaulted and whomever assaulted him, Clive Davis or whomever, because you know they said that him and Clyde had been intimate. I don't know if it's true or not, but that is the word. I believe that he used those same tactics to get others involved or to take advantage of them and stole their royalties. How is it that nobody underneath of his label has survived or received royalties? That is strange to me. But other record labels, people have received their or some of their royalties. How the little one doing real life? Is she napping? It's just sad. It's just sad. And how is it? I mean, you mean to tell me you done had a freak off for 3, 4 days and someone just want you to continuously have it to do that, and then you got to get an IV. He has even said, "Oh, when you come to one of my parties, you're gonna need an IV. We gotta give you an IV." He has said these things on TV, incriminating himself. And at the time, we're not really thinking about an IV. An IV for what? But now we know. Because you done drug somebody up and they need fluids for hanging with this crazy butt for 3 and 4 days straight in a row. How much sex, baby? Let me tell you something. How much sex can you have in one freaking day or 2 days? That's crazy to me. After one session, I'm done. And I'm a woman of age. And even in my younger days, come on now, 2 times, that's it. But you got to keep doing it over and over and over again. Don't know how moist can you be? Putting it lightly. How freaking moist can you be? And I gotta be attracted to you, or you gotta really turn me on for me to be all up in you like that. Ain't that much intimacy in the world. That's crazy. That is crazy. And then she talked about how he had the escorts tinkling on her. I was like, what? What? Now that was wild. Where they do that at? Where the heck they do that at? Then he want to sit back in a corner, sitting in a chair, watching her being intimate with someone else, and over in the chair, pleasuring himself. I don't know no real man that want to sit up here and watch another man being intimate with a woman and pleasuring himself. You just gonna sit over there in the chair and you gonna watch this man be intimate with me? And I understand at that time, you know, when it initially happened, she was young. She ain't know no better, and she went along with it. But ain't no man that really care for you going to allow or watch another man sit back in a cut in a chair, watch another man be intimate with an individual that he cares about. Say what you want. Say what you want. Nah, ain't no real man that really care about you going to watch somebody else pleasure the woman that they care and love be pleasured by another man. I wish the would. I wish what? What? You gotta be itting me. You gotta be itting me. You gotta be itting me. That's just like me watching my significant other being intimate with a female, and I love you, I care about you, I'm all in, and I'm gonna watch you be intimate with another female. No, hell no. Heck no. It's gonna be some furniture moving up it's gonna be some furniture moving. It's gonna be some furniture moving. Soon as she take her damn clothes off, it's gonna be some furniture moving. Don't play with me. But she was young, naive, and ain't know what she was getting herself into. That's all that was, and he took advantage of her. And I believe she ain't the first one. She ain't the first one. Young Miami. Oh, she was into it. She was into it. Talked about the golden showers. What the heck? Girl, bye. What? The golden showers? What is a golden shower? She was into it. The other girl, Gina, that he was messing with, that went on Tasha K Live and told her story. How he beat her. Y'all don't remember that? He is if man, he is the devil. He is the devil. Tried to put tried to pay the security guard off for the incident that happened at the hotel. He refused his money, but he did make a copy of the tape and showed it to his wife. And then when he went back to work and tried to pull up the file, now all of a sudden the file is gone. How's the file gone? He paid somebody else off to get that copy of the tape. Then you got Lil Rob, the producer. He assaulted him. Everybody think Cassie is the one that blew everything out in the open. But it wasn't her, it was Little Rob. He assaulted him. I'm like, what? It's just crazy. And my thing is, how your boys ain't know about this? They were involved as well. We done seen headlines where one of his sons tried to assault one of the employees. They were involved as well. I don't think that his twins, the twin daughters, knew anything about it, but I do believe the sons did. I believe the sons did. If not all, at least one or two. Because remember, Kim Porter and I'll Be Sure son is not his biological son. So, what is your take? Because this is so disturbing to me. It got my water boiling. They sitting up here trying to make her seem like they sitting up here trying to make it seem like she's a liar. You don't know what you would do, how you going to act or react if you're in an abusive relationship where someone is literally threatening you, beating you, putting fear in your heart, telling you, oh, if you don't do this, if you don't do that, um, I'ma do this, I'ma do that, I'ma send this out to your mom. I'ma send this out to other music executives. I'm gonna make you look like you're the bad person and you don't freaking know no better. Trying to blackmail you so they can continuously have you underneath of their damn wing, manipulating you. And because I'm so big, I'm so bad, and people respect me and they think, everybody on my side, they not gonna think that what you say is the truth. Cause I can call TMZ, I can call Oprah, I can call ABC, NBC, Breakfast Club, and I can shut everything down and let them know you better not. Ain't that what he did to Wendy Williams? Isn't that what he did to Wendy? He did that to Wendy. When she put out years ago, Uh, there was a video that she got or a picture that she received of him being on a boat with his pants down. He shut her down and told everybody, if you work with her, you will not get any music from me. And she went from New York to Philly. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, real life. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. You got to watch it. He even went on Ellen, the DeGeneres show, and said, "Oh, this how it's gonna be when you come to a Diddy party." She said, "Oh, I've heard about your parties," even though she knew she had already been to one of his parties. I gotta have the mood right. I gotta have the candles. I want it to be hot. And you gotta have alcohol, because when you have alcohol and it's hot, people gonna act a certain way. He incriminated himself. Drink champs, him, Fabulous, and I don't know who the other guy that was on there. Why you ain't party with me? Why you haven't partied with me? Fabulous said, I partied with you before. He said, nah, but you ain't really party with me. What the freaking friend are you talking about? 50 put him out there. Talking about something. Oh, he said to me, oh, well, we can go shopping. I'll pay for it. What man do you know gonna pay for another man shopping spree? None that I know of. And even when I go shopping or window shopping with some of my girlfriends, I ain't buying you all your daggone clothes. But if you see something that you like, I'll be like, oh, well, I'll get this for you because you're my friend. No pun intended. But I ain't looking to sleep with them. I ain't looking to sleep with them because that ain't in my character. And I believe in treating people the way that you want to be treated. If you are my friend and we go out, I'm gonna make sure you're straight, you're good. If we go out and and we having drinks or we're doing lunch or whatever, if I invite you out to lunch, I will pay for your meal. Or not only pay for your entire meal, I will pay for half of your meal. I will say, oh, you gonna get a drink? Okay, I'll pay for that drink for you. But I ain't looking for nothing in return. I'm never looking for nothing in return. And who does that? I say you can cut your grass as low as you can cut it, but it's always gonna be a snake in the grass. It's always going to be a snake in the grass. And on that note, you just got to be mindful of the people that you hang around, because everyone does not have your best interest in heart. Point blank, period. People need to be not so quick to call someone their friend, and they're not. They're your associate. To me, friends come from the sandbox. Or you can have someone that's your friend, or you call your friend who has showed their self approved in a certain time and place in your life if they got your back. But ain't no friend gonna try to discredit you, put you in a bind, put you in a situation where as though you're feeling out on a damn limb. Friends don't do that. Friends don't do that. Friends don't use you just to get what they can get up out of you or from you. True friends ain't gonna talk about you behind your back. True friends ain't gonna let you fall. A true friend is not gonna let you sit up here and self sabotage yourself. Sabotage yourself. A true friend ain't gonna sit up here and watch you make a fool of yourself and laugh with others, kiki ha ha, and then the next day, oh girl, oh boy, man, you was tore up last night. You did this, you did that. I can't believe you did that. Nah, a true friend gonna pull you back, pull you in, and say, nah, what you doing? Nah, don't do that. That ain't right. That ain't right. Don't do that. I got you. I got you. Don't say that. Don't do this. That's what a true friend does. Somebody that don't care about you will let you self destruct. And I do not want anybody like that in my daggone life. What's up? How you pronounce your name? Baps? You can see my face on my page. If you click on my page, my face is there. Hello, how you doing today, boo? Thanks for joining. Can you click the like button for me? Oh, you did, Crystal? How did it go? see your live. I just woke up at, I think it was about one something, one something this afternoon. Okay. So you getting some new glasses, girl? I just got me some new glasses about a couple of weeks ago. And I needed bifocals. And I'm like, what the? Okay. I'm like, I'm thinking my insurance gonna cover the bifocals, girl. I just got a bill in the other day saying I owe them $205. But guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and knock that $205 out the way. Bat or Bat. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I just told you if you want to see my face, it's on my page. Yes, real life, $205. The glasses, but hold up, the glasses came up to I think like six something, but the bifocals alone was like $205. I was like, holy wow. I was like, damn. Just to have extra bifocals on my, how they put that little, the part where the bifocal supposed to be at, just to have that little bit of bifocal cost $205. I was like, man, y'all kidding me. Um, yeah, they were name brand. They name brand. They some type of name brand. Let me put it that way. Everything is just so expensive now. I'm like, good golly molly. I'm just I'm just so happy. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm extremely happy about this, but I'm glad that I'm in a point here in my life. I don't have to deal with no kids. Cause I know child care is expensive as hell. I remember when um I had mine, I think child care was about $80 a week per child. And then for every 5 minutes that you were late, they charged you an additional $20. Whew, talk about breaking the bank. And this was back in what? The mid 90s. I want. How much is childcare now? I've been hearing some people say it's like what, 250, $300 a week. Is that true? All right, sis, Miss Real Life. I want you to go live next, okay, boo? And I'm gonna come on your channel and support you. All right, I got you. Have a good day, Mama. Thanks for supporting me. 150, girl. How many years ago? I think it's like up to like $300 now. You got a strike for what? What the heck you done did? All I see you do is post your little animated videos. Crystal, you still can go live. You just don't have to. You don't gotta show your Facebook. Oh, okay. Child, them daggone daycare centers, they be getting over for real, and they be making all the money. They charge for everything. Be late and see what happens. Be late picking your child up and see what happens. I remember one time with my children, it was a real bad snowstorm, and I had to travel from Bowie all the way to where I lived at, and I had to take the Amtrak to get home. And honey, even though I called them and let them know that the train, was delayed because the train tracks were frozen and they had to de-ice them, they still charged me. And I had like $200 per child in late fees on top of the $100 per week per child. Talk about somebody. Was blown. Real life, you funny as I don't know what. But you right though. I believe you. Crystal, you tried to make a caramel cheesecake. It didn't come out good. What you do wrong? I love me some cheesecake though. Okay. Hey Kendall, how you doing? Man, if I had an in-home daycare, I swear to God, I would not want to deal with no children that are not potty trained. It gotta be before and after. So you use the wrong sugar. Girl, it's okay. You learn from, experience. You learn from experience. Now you know not to use the light brown again. Oh my God, Crystal. For real? Ugh. But it's still eatable, right? It don't matter if it broke, you still eat it. No, one, no, boo. I don't want, I don't want no child that's not potty trained. I ain't trying to clean up nobody else's poop. That's why I do not do animals. Oh, it broke in the middle. Did you even taste it to see if it tasted good, Crystal? Oh, okay. You just trashed it. Girl, I don't care if it would have broken half or not. I would have cut that mug. I would have tasted it, cut that mug up, and still ate it if it tasted good. Okay. Yeah, I had one of my co-workers had made banana pudding the other day, and she had them in like these little jars because she sell them. And I had bought one from her just on GP just to support her, and I just tasted it yesterday. And honey, hmm, that's the $6 I would not ever buy again. That's all I'm saying. The Cheesecake Factory, oh my God, they got some good cheesecakes. I like the caramel and the strawberry. Oh, for real, Crystal? I never tried any of the Patty LaBelle foods. I remember that guy James had did that little advertisement about her sweet potato pie, but I never tried any of her products. Have you tried anything else from Patty LaBelle, Crystal? I wonder if it does not taste good because of the manufacturers that are making it. But she seemed like she may be a good cook. What you think? You think if you go to her house and do a one-on-one, it may be better? Patty, you said no. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Kendall, you going live today? Are y'all in the yo-yo challenge to do the 10 shorts a day? You want a lemon cake? That sound good. Man, the daggone extract is so expensive. It's like $12 here where I'm at. Okay, Crystal. That sounds good, real life. Yes, the McCormick is expensive. Who was being nice today? Crystal, what you mean she was being nice? She don't be nice. I think. Okay, let me shut up. She was being nice about what? Well, I know I'm not cooking today. Oh, okay. Yeah, girl, they be trolling for real. Unnecessary. My thing is, if you do not like someone's channel, then why are you on it? Girl, I gotta go to the international market to get some more of that yellow rice, real life. Me and my husband, we normally get the big container that has the handle on it and it's already seasoned. That's the one that we normally get from the international market. That sounds good, Crystal. But you know what I noticed? That vegetables do not last like they used to. We bought some cabbage and some tomatoes. Like I don't know when we bought them, but damn, it hadn't even been a week, and it's like they're soggy, spoiled already. And mushrooms. I'm like, damn, you buy mushrooms, you put them in your refrigerator, and like 3, 4 days later, if you ain't cooked them, then they start turning brown. Some cabbage, onions, and some sausage. So what y'all cooking tonight? Cause I know I ain't cooking crap. Girl, you can hear the birds. I got my window open. And they are just as chirping. We normally feed the birds. And girl, when they get hungry and we don't put no food out there, they be chirping like I don't know what. Cause they ready to be fed. I told my husband, stop feeding them damn birds. They be pooping all on our daggone porch and carrying on. I don't like that. They be looking for food. Then when I take the food, the bread, I take like the bread crumbs and crumble them up and throw them on the ground or put them in the little bread box. Girl, here they come. That would be nice, real life. We be having what is it? Jaybirds, the woodpeckers, the little bluebirds, and the little I don't know what the red birds are called, but my husband knows. But yeah, they all be coming over here. And then all the little baby birds. I be like, what the hell? But it's like once you start feeding them, honey, I don't know what type of bird talk they be having, but it's like they be like this way you gotta get the food. This way we gonna get the food and be expecting it. You see the baby birds at first, and then here come the big birds. Unless you throw something out for the big birds, but when we put um croutons and the crushed up bread um in the little bird feeder, that's where all the little birds come and eat. But if you don't put nothing out for them big birds, they coming right in that little bird feeder and pooping all over the damn place. Oh no, I do not like cats. To be honest, I don't like freaking animals, period. You got that right. That's why I tell my husband, you feed them one time and they always gonna keep coming freaking back. He like, that's my therapy. That's my therapy. Negro, please. They pooping all over our damn patio. You right. Feed them one time and they will never leave. That's why I'm like, I ain't trying to feed them damn animals. You want to feed the damn birds? You want to feed the damn squirrels? Shit, what the heck? Excuse me. Shoot, what the heck? He'll go out and feed the daggone birds and the squirrels before he feed me. Nah, we ain't having that. Talk about I got you. Don't worry about it, babe. I got you. Right, real life. Mm-mm. But sis, real life, let me ask you this. What do you think about the Chris Brown incident? You know he is being sued for $16 million and he's facing life in jail from a bar incident that happened in London. What y'all think about that? It seemed like now everybody is under the damn gun. It seems like now everyone is under the gun. Oh, okay. You ain't know until I posted it. Yes. Isn't this wild? How Cat Williams say everything will be exposed? And everything is being exposed. Everything is being exposed. From Shannon Sharp to Diddy to all of them. Everything is being exposed. And that man ain't never freaking lied. He was telling us about Diddy back in the day. Unbeknownst to us, he never said his name, but he said there are some people and some rappers that you think are legit, and you go to their house and they having these big extravagant parties, and then you walk in a room and you're like, oh, what's going on here? He said this back in the day, but did not say Diddy's name. And now everything is coming to light. Exactly. And people coming up unalived. Girl, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Dubai, London, I ain't going nowhere. Once they get you up out of this country, it's a wrap. It's like it's a wrap. I just don't understand. I can't understand it, but I just can't really grasp how someone or they allowed an individual to have that much daggone power to do whatever they want to do to whomever, and nobody says anything. Ain't nobody have no morals, respect, conscience, nothing. And it had to come from those that were above him that allowed it and wanted him to tame, maintain those that were under his belt. Yes, real life. I want your opinion. Just like with the girl, what's her name? Something Miami. The Miami girl, when she was with Diddy and he was paying her 500K and then said that he couldn't pay her that anymore. She was a part of his ring as well. Go back and listen to the tapes when she was bashing um the girl Gina that was dating Diddy. I believe that he, P. Diddy, has something on everybody who is well known in the industry. And that's why no one is supporting him because he probably already threatened them. I believe he got something on everybody and they're just sitting back waiting to see what he going to do, what he going to say to bring them down. Like how Jay-Z going to say, "Oh, me and Diddy never been friends, but we seen them together so many times." Yes. Yes. Right. Because Kim was in the process of writing a tell all book. And Cassie, she kept her information undercover because she knew what would happen. But Allie Carter is missing. They haven't been able to find her. And she has said on numerous occasions that Denzel Washington was there, Jay Z was there, and Beyonce. It's just like a big ass mess. And my thing is, if you're going to pull one, you got to pull them all. If you got to pull one, you got to pull them all. And he was the one that they, whomever that's on the top, put in the fire. So if he don't get the deal that he want, or is um if they convict him, I honestly believe he gonna tell everything. Girl, I'm ready to see how it's gonna play out as well. Hmm. They say he abused Usher. He's the reason that Usher was in the hospital. Usher even did an interview and said they asked him, "Would you send your child to Diddy camp?" He said, "Hell no." What that tell you? Okay, I will. I think we all should do a poll and just link each of us into the poll. I don't know how to do that because I was trying, Kendall. I was trying to add real life to my live, but it was not working or I wasn't doing something right. But yeah, I think we should do a panel. And because you have not gone live yet, sis, I think you should do a live and add us to your panel and we go from there. Let's support one another. I got you, boo. We family. We cousins. or real life, maybe you could do it and add us. Because I think you're more tech savvy than we are. And we could do a live, all three of us. You do the live, add me and Kendall to your panel. Yes, let's do that. Let's lock in. We can lock in, boo, and blow it up. In real life, you can do your little animated stuff. And as we're talking, you could be posting, little visuals. I think that will be great. What? What did they strike you for? What the heck is going on? What did they strike you for? What the heck? They gonna strike you for doing animated stuff, but they don't strike other individuals for cursing, showing their butts off, and using profanity. That's crazy. She said some BS. I believe you. I believe you. I know that's right. Don't let it stop you, boo. Keep posting. So when you say that they strike you, does that mean that whatever you post that you're not going to get views on? Is that what it is, real life? If you just post something in general, they're not going to show what you post? If that's the case, well, if that's the case, do another channel. Call it Stimulations with Real Life. Can you do that? Just start another channel, call it Stimulations with Real Life. Okay, but still, yeah, start a new channel. Post on this one and post on the other one. Or you could have it Real Life Simulations Part 2. Well, you got us. Post on your community page. You're starting another channel, a backup channel, Real Life Stimulations 2, and have people to join that channel as well. So now you got two. Okay, Crystal. Girl, I have not tried to risen dough since home economics in eighth grade. And that was many, 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 many years ago. I salute you. Do y'all remember home economics? Or are you all younger than me? Because back in the day, we had home economics where you sewed, baked, arts and crafts. Okay. Yes. You had to learn to make bread, and remember, you had to put the yeast, make the yeast, and then they will have you to wrap it up and store it away and wait for it to rise. Then 2 or 3 days later, you would come back and make whatever that you were making out of the bread. Yeah, I remember that too. But you know what I hated? Oh my God. Let me tell you what I hated. Typing class in high school. Typing classes in high school. Oh, you graduated way after me, boo. I'm older than you, but but I hated typing classes back in the day because we had to use, if you made a error when you type, you had to use that little paper with the correctional tape, and you had to go back and try to correct it. And if you ain't get that letter just right, oh my goodness, you had to do everything all over again. Thanks for joining, sis. Hit the like button for me, please. We had to use that correctional tape back in the day. It wasn't like how it is now, where you make an error, you could just go back and delete it and then type the word over. No, we had to use the correctional tape. And if you ain't put the correctional tape over that right letter, it was a catastrophe. Your document looked like, who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Take it, take it, take it, take it. Yes, real life. Yeah. It was a it was like a cover that you had to put over the on the ribbon, and then you had to go back and erase it. But it's not like it is now, where you can just go back, delete the word, and then retype. You had to use that correctional tape. Do y'all remember shorthand? Do y'all remember shorthand? Shorthand typing? Exactly. But I remember back in the day, I don't know if you all remember this or if you had to go through this, but in order to get into the government, quote unquote government, you had to take a government test. Do you all remember that? Y'all might not. I'm old school. Y'all might not remember that. Or maybe didn't have to do that. Yeah, but back in the day, when we graduated from school, we had to, if you wanted to get into the government, you had to take a government test for whatever position that you wanted to apply for. Swine flu shots. I never heard of that real life. What the hell was that? What year was that? Right, Kendall. I don't remember that one as well. What the hell? What the hell is a swine flu shot? Hold up, y'all. I'll be right back. Y'all continue to talk. All right, ladies, I'm back. What the hell is that? What the fuck? I'm sorry. What the freaking frat is a swine flu shot in order for you to get into the government? What was that? Okay, real life. I'll do my research. What's up, rising yees, rising kings? Like a C-19 vaccine, basically the same. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Girl, but I never heard of that before. I'm being honest. Rising Kings. Okay, I never heard of that before. Did you all have a spirit day in school back in elementary school? Where you can just come to school dressed any kind of way. Okay. Okay. Well, I ain't too much out of reach. Hmm. Yeah, those were the good old days. I don't know what they doing now. These kids nowadays have no direction. It's sad but true. No community centers. Where is the what was it called back in the day? Girls and Boys Club. Do they even exist? Do y'all remember the Boys and Girls Club? Did y'all have that in y'all area? In y'all era? I remember the Boys and Girls Club. They used to have little activities. They would do little bus trips and all of that. They had before and after care. They stayed open till like what 7, 8 o'clock in the evening when school let out. They had bus trips. Churches back in the day used to have um before and after care. They would have the churches back in the day. I'm saying church like a Baptist church or a Christian church will have activities for the children back in the day. They don't even do that anymore. What the freaking fret is going on? I remember that back in the day, I remember back in the day, you could listen to um gospel channels, radio stations, and they would be announcing trips that the churches would be having to go to different places, like to a casino, um, doing brunch, having activities at parks, recreational centers. They don't even do that anymore. Do you all remember that? Or am I the only one? I remember when they would announce, oh, such and such Baptist church, they're going to be giving away book bags, um, notebooks, papers, pencils, such and such a date. If you want to participate, or if your child need assistance, call them. Or if you want to be a volunteer, call them. Or if you want to donate, call them. They don't even do that anymore. You're right, real life simulations. It's so many pervs now in this world. They're lacking. They are lacking. I remember they used to have dinners at the churches, donations. If you want to donate, if you want to be a participant, if you want to serve, if you need a meal, come to such and such a church and we will take care of you. They don't even do that anymore. Fooding and clothes donations. They don't even do that anymore. Do you know how many clothes I have in my house and shoes I have in my house right here, right now that I want and am willing to give away, but I'm not giving it to the Salvation Army for them to sell. I prefer to give it to a woman's shelter or a homeless shelter, those that are in need, women that are trying to get back into the workforce. Why would I give it to the Salvation Army for you to resell what I've already bought? How are you helping our people? How are you helping our people? You're not. But I give it to a shelter. Everything is just so effed up and discombobulated now. Everybody want to make a profit off of somebody else. Why would I let you make a profit off of me from something that I've already bought and I want to give to someone who is in need? What sense does that make? Everybody looking for people looking for a freaking handout that don't need the handout, but those that need the handout, they don't want to support. Get up out of here with that daggone BS. You shredding cheese, Miss Kendall. You making mac and cheese. Send me some. It's okay, sis. We all have responsibilities. Handle your business. All right, loves. I appreciate you all staying in here and supporting me. And I want one of you all to go live so I can support you. Let's have a good day, okay?